stray. A simple world where love would bloom in every corner of the living room. Oh, the golden thread, it ties us tight through black and white into the light. A reel of love, it's always there. Classic moments beyond compare.
Welcome back to The Golden Thread, Lessons from Classic TV. I'm your host, Bob. Today we explore a haunting and heroic episode of The Outer Limits. One that speaks directly to the soul of what it means to love not just yourself, but your neighbor, your people, your world. The episode is called A Feasibility Study. It's written by Joseph Stefano and first aired in 1964. It tells the story of an ordinary American suburb that finds itself suddenly and inexplicably elsewhere, not on Earth anymore, but transported to a dying alien planet called Luminos, home to a paralyzed race of beings desperate for slaves. But what the luminoids didn't calculate was this: the human spirit isn't easily enslaved, not when love still burns in the hearts of a few brave neighbors. In a stunning act of unity, the people of this small neighborhood, men, women, children, they all choose to sacrifice their lives rather than allow their captors to see humanity as a viable option for mass abduction. Because if submission means becoming a species that enslaves, then resistance, no matter the cost, is the only moral path. Their defiance isn't loud. It's not violent. It is instead quiet, resolved, rooted in community and conscience. And that's what makes it beautiful. There's no lone hero here, no one person who saves the day. What saves this story is a collective awakening, an understanding that the moment we trade our freedom for comfort, our morality for survival, or our dignity for fear, we become the monsters that we feared. And so they choose love. Not love as sentiment, not love as affection, but love as conviction. The belief that our neighbor's soul is worth more than our own safety. It's something we've been being taught for a long time, but we seem to have trouble grasping it. That's what makes this a Golden Thread episode. This story aired at the height of the civil rights movement. The nation was grappling with conscience, with community, with questions of dignity and domination. It asked, what will you do when you're faced with a choice that costs you everything? It's a very uncomfortable question, but it's a necessary question, and it's still asking. In a world tempted again by division, fear, and dehumanization, this episode holds a mirror to our hearts and asks, will you choose me or will you choose we? Very good question, guys. A feasibility study doesn't just imagine a future. It reveals something ancient, something eternal, Love is not always safe, but it is always right. When you and I choose compassion over cruelty, unity over domination, and sacrifice over selfishness, we join that little neighborhood right there on Luminos, resisting the darkness with the quiet light of love. Think about it, guys. Until next time, keep following the thread, and may your conscience always guide your courage. See you next Monday. Later, Gators.
Walking down the lanes of yesterday, where laughter echoes and hearts don't stray.